Representative Elissa Slotkin is looking for re-election, but to represent a brand new district.
I definitely want to be the new representative for the 7th district. That's my dream, my desire, my goal.
But it won't be easy. As it stands, Slotkin doesn't currently represent 35% of the voters that are now listed in the new 7th Congressional District. In fact, many parts are considered Trump country. But she says after getting things done in the U.S. House the past 4 years with both sides of the aisle, she's confident her stance on important topics will win over the voters in November. And
I'm not willing to compromise my integrity just to win the next election. And I see that kind of behavior every day from both sides of the aisle, and that's not what I'm here for.
She's riding into the midterm election with a lot of momentum. Recently passed federal legislation she helped to sponsor includes the new PACT Act, which expands VA health care and benefits for veterans exposed to burn pits and other toxic substances. And the CHIPS Act is now law. That incentivizes American companies to construct microprocessor manufacturing facilities that produce microchips for things like phones and cars right here in the U.S.
The good thing about it is it puts on guardrails, right? So if you take $1 of taxpayer money with this deal, you are prohibited from building in places like China for up to a decade.
But she says her biggest win so far while serving is how the recently passed Inflation Reduction Act she supported will do wonders to lower prescription drug prices. The new legislation provides a cap for any out-of-pocket costs of insulin to just $35 per month, caps a beneficiary's out-of-pocket costs at $2,000 per year, and will finally allow Medicare to negotiate prescription drug prices.
Canada can negotiate with our companies, the UK can negotiate with our companies, but we couldn't here in the US. Bonkers. So we changed that. And starting in the next year and a half, we're going to have this list of 100 drugs that can be negotiated.
She's a strong believer in yes vote involving Michigan Proposal 3, the Right to Reproductive Freedom Initiative, that'll go before voters in November.
If you strip away the politics and you just look at it as a human issue, no one's saying that you can't have deeply founded beliefs on this issue, but they're personal beliefs. And as an issue of personal freedom, we shouldn't be telling everyone else how government gets to dictate their own life.
And as for other hot topics like inflation and the claim by her opponent that she's helping it rise due to reckless government spending, she cites her push to temporarily suspend the federal gas tax and to open the Strategic National Reserve to lower gas prices. Nevertheless, in general, Representative Slotkin believes the average Michigander wants their government to be run by decent people who step up and fight for them in Washington or in Lansing, and thinks she's the one who will do it.